Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to teach you how to make this very easy fish design out of clay. For this you're going to need some sort of modeling clay, and I have this one right here that dries out in the air, and you don't need some sort of expensive clay and all that. So I'm just going to open that up and take out the clay. How the clay looks, it's this type of color. And I'm only going to use the amount I need and leave the rest because I don't want it to dry out. So here's the amount I need, and I have a sharp tool to cut the sides with, a bowl and a brush and some water, and a surface that I'm fine getting messy since this is about to get really messy. So I'm going to take some of the water and apply it on the clay to make it all soft and easy to work with. And this is how we're going to make the different shapes of the fish, and we're going to start off with the head. So I'm just going to fold it into a circle as I'm doing over here, and then push it down on my surface just like that. And then I'm going to take the sharp tool, it doesn't have to be too sharp, and start cutting the sides to make the side of the fish's face. Then cut the top and a little bit of the bottom, and just like that. Wasn't that easy? So now I'm just going to go ahead and apply some water on this and then smoothen out the edges to make it look a little more natural and all that. And I'm going to poke in a stick just like that, like a toothpick right here, and this is so we can have a hole in it, and I hadn't got it in right the first time, so I'm just going to put it in and put some more clay on top of it to make it all strong and all that, so the stick doesn't just pop out. And every couple of hours you just want to move around the stick. And let's work on the next pieces. And for this piece we're going to make a shape like this, and you're going to make the next few pieces this shape. So I'm going to apply some water on it and then just roll it. And I'm going to roll it into a line type thing this time. And then I'm just going to push it down a little. Sorry for the hand that comes in. And then I'm just going to cut the edges like that. And if you don't have a very sharp tool, you can also use a toothpick. And then, not a toothpick, a popsicle stick. And then you're just going to apply some water on it and then smoothen out the edges, as I'm doing over here, and then put in your toothpick. Just like that. And then if you need to add some clay anywhere to make it all strong and all that, you could, as I'm doing over here. So here I have all the pieces, and here they are and how they look. So now what I'm going to do is take some water, but before I do that, here's the shape of the fish that we were trying to make, and we have it. So I'm going to take some water that's on a brush and just apply it on, and what I'm going to do with this is just like smoothen out the clay since there are rough parts to it, and I'm just going to do that with all of them. And I've let them dry, and this is how they look. I've left them overnight, and what you want to do is keep on moving the stick over a few hours so the sticks can easily come out. And I'm just pulling them out just like that. And here are the pieces, so I'm just going to line them to show you how the fish looks. And this is how the fish will look. And now what we're going to do is just bring over some sort of surface that you're fine getting messy and all. And now you're just going to take your brush and dip it into Mod Podge and just apply it on your clay. And this will just give your clay a smooth surface. And then when you apply paint on it, it'll go on easily. And here's how it looks after applying on the Mod Podge. So I'm just going to take some blue paint right here, and I'm going to shake it real well. You can use any color you like. I like the color blue. So I'm just going to pour some on and start painting. And what the Mod Podge does is that it doesn't allow the paint to get that much into the clay, so the clay doesn't absorb it too much and you don't have to apply too much on. And you can see how it goes on a lot smoother than it would without Mod Podge on. And here I am just painting it. And if you just want to speed the process of drying it, you can use a blow dryer like I've done over here, and they're all dry. And now I'm just going to go ahead and put another layer of Mod Podge on. And I'm going to dry this again to just speed up the process. And here I'm all done, and they're dried up. And now what I'm going to do is take this sort of stick, and they're like the bendable type, and on the bottom of them I have a couple of beads like that, and you're also going to need a couple more beads as you go. And this is just optional. If you don't have a bendable stick like this, you can also use thread. Now I'm just going to put in the head of the fish, and oops, I put it wrong, so I'm just going to turn it around and put it back in, just like that. And I'm going to slide in a bead, like a pearl right here, and then keep on putting the other pieces in, and then another pearl. And I'm just going to put all the pieces in that way, and then look, a bead pops up. I'm going to put that in, and here's how the fish looks and all that. And I just decided to go ahead and put 2 more beads at the bottom, at the back. And now you're going to get a ring like this, slide it in the line thingy, bendable string, and just wrap it around one of the pearls or the beads that you're using, just like that. And yeah, and now what I'm gonna do is take these red sort of sticker thingies and just use them as the eyes of the fish and just put them on. And I'm gonna put it on the other side as well, like that. And here's how it looks, and here's a close-up of the fish. And if you want, you can make another animal, paint it different. And this is just a final product, so we hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Bye!